What's up, guys? Hope you're doing well. Welcome back to AP Calculus, maybe. We got some news. I'm sure you've gotten it as well, that if you want to keep your third 9 weeks grade and count it for your fourth 9 weeks grade, you can. That would make you finished with my class. And if you want to do that and just kind of hope for the best on the AP test, that is your right. In my experience, that will probably not end well for you on the AP test, but your grade is your grade, which means all of you have definitely passed. Now, that being said, if you want to hang in there and continue to work and improve your grade, like say you have an 89 or an 88, and you're like, man, I know I can get that to an A. Or if you just plan on wanting to do well on your AP test and you plan on doing the practice tests I'm about to roll out, then just stay with me. I've put a lot of practice tests already up. Generally, what I'll do is I'll put a partial practice test up on, say, April 6th. And then on April 7th, if you look at that date, there's the date. Will be the key and a video of the solutions. And I'm just going to keep doing that alternating days. And I'm going to do that all the way through the AP test, as long as the AP test is near the end of school. If they have the AP test in late July, I don't know if I'll do it all the way to July, but my guess is they're probably going to have it in middle of May, or maybe even as late as early June. But I'll keep rolling out practice tests and solution videos, and if you watch enough of those, guys, you're going to do well on this test. If you don't, and you just hope that you rely on what you know, because remember, you do have to take it to get credit. That's a board policy. Most people don't do very well with a 6 or 7 week layoff, which is probably what it's going to look like. There might be a few of you that would do okay, but not many. And if you want a 4 or 5, you're definitely going to need to do some of this work. So my guess is I'll probably end up having 3 full-length tests. I have heard from AP that area and volume will not be on there. So a lot of these practice tests do have area and volume problems, so I'll go ahead and just go over those, but you can fast forward them if you want. And then also remember, as you're looking through these videos, if you're like, man, he talks so slow, which normally is not the case, but there's an option. If you look at the video on YouTube, when you click on the link, there's a little gear at the bottom. If you click on that gear, you can adjust the playback speed. So you can change it to 1.25, 1.5. Usually that it works pretty well for people. If you're really, really good and you can handle me at a 2.0 or at a 1.75, I'm talking really fast, I sound like a chipmunk, you might want to give that a try, but I'd probably leave it at 1.25, 1.5, and you can get through the video a little bit more quickly. Maybe shave a quarter or up to a half of the time off, perhaps. So, well, maybe not a half, but a quarter to a third of the time off. So anyway, good luck with that. Remember to go ahead and email me. Let me know what you're thinking as far as, are you going to hang in there with me? So I'll know whether to kind of hold you accountable. And if you're going to want a new fourth 9 weeks grade, rarely, if ever, do people go down. So if you're just doing the practice videos, what I'll probably do is have a couple of tests at the end that I'll grade of yours. And basically, usually if you make a 3 on it, you get a good solid B. If you make a 4 on it, you get a good solid A. And if you make a 5, you get like a 105 A. And I will just use those last couple tests to kind of grade you guys. So, like I said, most people do well with that. If you're really worried or concerned, or you're like, man, I stink at AP Cal, I'm going to take my C and run with it, I totally get that. If you want to do that, go ahead. You can go ahead and just log that grade in. But if you want to improve, let me know. If you're going to stay with me fourth 9 weeks, let me know so that I can be working individually with you guys as far as grades go. All right. Miss seeing you again. Wish I could have had you all over here to the nice backyard for our annual calculus party, but it looks like that's not going to happen this year unless everything changes mightily in the next month or so. So anyway, miss you guys. Hope you're well. Take care. Bye.